A lot of guys like to take this 1, 2, and they crank the elbow and then bring the girl around. There's a difference in a pass, which is a turn, and a spin. If I'm going to be leading a spin, I may have something that will have a little bit of a prep that will allow it to get going. But when I'm just leading a pass, my objective is to let the lady come down the slot and to travel. So with that being said, there's no reason to prep it and then bring her down because it's a confusing lead.
Oh, so that's very
confusing. So guys, I think of just raising the drawbridge. I move back and out of the way. 2, raising the drawbridge. 3, and...
Ladies, also let this pass. Don't fight him here. It's real tempting. Oh, he's bringing it right in front of my face. Just let it pass in front of you. He's not going to hurt you.
Yep, ladies, just let it pass in front of your eyes one more time. This is a 1, 2, let it pass, ladies, and return it, guys, at her center point. Return it at her center point. 4, 5, and 6. Theoretically, are we square? Yes-ish, you know,
sort of.
ish. Ladies, you can come out if you want to. 3, and it can have a little bit of a V. It can be a little bit, but where you don't want to be is completely open. So you have a range of acceptableness, if that's a word. You have a range
there's different stylized things you can do on it. As you come through here, you can come out here and open it up with your anchor. But generally by the end of your anchor, you want to be back squared up to him.
So, you know, the big rule of thumb is your generic vanilla is front wall, side wall, face your partner, and you're going to get in the ball game. And then from there, where you want to style is your option. All right, so that covers our underarm turn, and that covers our side pass. Let's talk a little bit quickly about tuck turns here. Guys, what I like to think about is ball flat. Ball flat as I'm stepping back. Very important. What I lead is what's called a traveling tuck. Very hustle-ish, swustle, if you will. Bringing some hustle into swing. It's a lot of fun to lead this style. Guys, I'm going to show you my feet. Very important. Ball flat, ball flat. So what I'm not doing here, not the Frankenstein step. All right, so I'm leading back and out of the way. I'm leading back, out of the way on 2. Now here's the fun part, guys. On and 3 right here, all I'm doing is raising the drawbridge. And 3, stepping back into the slot, allowing this to pass through the head. 4, 5, and 6. So I'm leading 1, back and out of the way. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So guys, with your feet, I do a triple a lot of times. Sometimes I still get into the touch. Real big in the early 90s. It's still cool. You can do the 1, 2, touch, replace, anchor, or you could get into a 1, 2, triple step. Either one is fine. Whichever one you want to do is fine. You know, sometimes I'm just a lazy guy. Sometimes I don't do either of them. As long as you get back in the slot by 4, that's cool. All right, so...
For the ladies, if you'll notice, this was real popular back in the day. We're not doing a da-dunt on our tuck. It's a traveling tuck. We're just going to travel and go on our merry way. We're not going to do any big hit. We're just going to keep it kind of flowing.
So ladies, watch as Wendy progresses. I haven't really mentioned this, but she progresses with a rumba-style walk that's actually a toe-led walk, driving through 1, 2. Guys, we're keeping the frame slightly in front. We're keeping the TP and the elbows down right here.
We're going to this nice little window. That's
made the little window. We just made the drawbridge as she does her French cross in 4, 5, and 6. So what we're doing here, guys, we're leading 1, 2. We're raising the drawbridge, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. What is the drawbridge? We've talked on some of the other moves of the week about sure and unsure. You know, remember the old deodorant commercial? We're going to dance this one unsure, keeping the arm down. Why? Because if I'm dancing it sure, that means I'm cranking her, right? So right here,
that's really confusing because we don't know if we're supposed to turn or what you want us to do.
All I'm doing is raising the drawbridge and allowing her to pass through, fingertip to fingertip, bringing it down and back through. So ladies, you're going to feel a little bit of an increase right here on 4 in our leverage, a small increase in our leverage. You're going to bring the shoulder around as a crescent moon shape to connect. So ladies, what you're not going to do, here I'm going to be a lady and show them what not to do on this. What you're not going to do is you take your 1, 2 French cross and step. You're not going to swing it around to where we're unconnected. You're going to allow it. You're going to feel the leverage in the hand. So you're going to feel the leverage. Allow the leverage to come around and through as you feel it. So if you watch Wendy right here, as we take the 1, 2, and 3, 4, the shoulder's coming around. She's connected. Right here, we feel the increase in our leverage here.
Everywhere he is, and he knows that.
We feel the constant. So once again, we talk about connection being a constant, not just a thing that happens. Or we have a constant. The constant stays with us, and we keep that leverage through. And ladies, whether you want to drag the foot and tuck, as Wendy did right there, or you want to come through with the triple, it's really up to you. But the big thing,
that's a stylized thing, whatever you're comfortable
and
with.
the big thing on the French cross 1, 2, and 3, notice it's just a little bit of contra. So it's not really getting into, like Wendy said, back in the big 90s, the mid 90s when I first came into a lot of this, we had a lot of the woo happening in there. Yeah, it's kind of old school.
Yeah, we're not doing a big touch step.
Yeah,
we're not doing a big funky thing.
We're not doing the old school kick or the big touch, right here. We're not doing the big twist,
There's no bump to it.
Yep, we're just allowing just a very basic, smooth traveling tuck. With that being said, guys, make sure that the body leads down the line, the hand continues the rhythm. So if you notice the hand, it continues the downward rhythm of the floor. Look, it continues the traveling. I don't want to overdo this, so I'm not pulling her down the floor. I'm keeping it
It's
with...
impossible to keep your feet straight.
So guys, realize that there's no J in this, there's no pulling in this. Once again, I'm just moving my body back and out of the way and continuing the hand down the slot, returning it back in, anchor step. So once again, it's TJ and Wendy Zito, a rhythm and motion dance, Birmingham, Alabama, home of the Vulcan Performers Professional Dance Organization, www.bhamdance.com. Make sure to check out our blogs on our website. Also, we've got some upcoming social events, so we're going to be doing some dancing on some weekends, not on the football kickoff, Alabama, Mississippi State. I will not be missing that. So we'll probably be doing it on the Friday night, but check the calendar on the website. We always do a free lesson ahead of time. We teach a little bit of salsa, a little bit of West Coast, a little bit of hustle, and we hope to see you there, and we hope this helps out some.